Hey guys, this is Kirop speaking, and today we are back in GolfTopia with our Lost Links playthrough. But before we head into that, there has been another patch, as is so common with this game. It's being patched a lot, and the changes are not only significant, but also usually in the right direction. So let's just check this out, and what I have come across here is two things that are mainly, that have been mentioned in some way, or that will affect us in pretty significant ways. And that would be maybe, let's see, oh, this is one I noticed as well. Income doesn't equal profit, yes. But also, we have faster setup at the tees, which I've been criticizing quite a bit. And we do have this here, grass, dirt, and cut rough will count towards the challenge bar value. We did have some instances, I think in the last two episodes, where I was pointing, in the last episode, where I was pointing out that, well, the challenge level is super low, and I was crafting some theories around why that might be. But if this actually didn't count, then yeah, I can see why that would be exaggerated, that issue that we were seeing. Also, number 7 here. Fixed green size detection faults, not using the correct scale. Interesting. Maybe this one is... doesn't say it necessarily, but maybe this one is the one which I was complaining, which I was pissed about so much. And I'm going to propose another fix, in inverted commas, for that too, which would spice up gameplay a bit. But yeah, the thought that, there shouldn't be fairway this close to the green, which makes no sense. Alright, here we go. We continue our Lost Links, and hole number 7. What a beauty. What a beauty it is. Apart from maybe the overhead trans tube. That is a little weird, but such a nice hole. Weird with the physics, revealing with the physics how brutal a bump, or rather a bounce can be, is it doesn't seem to consider the... this is to be expected. Yesterday's income, they are all zeroed out, but because of the change. So that's fine. Don't worry. So one thing that we did observe last time, with especially this hole, this is really revealing, is that when you take a shot, pretty high lofted, the ball comes down, it doesn't seem to care about the incident angle for how much the ball is penetrating into the surface and how much energy that means that it's losing. So that is, of course, a very important aspect of golf and quite hard to simulate. But you would, what you do is basically calculate penetration depth into the surface, and that is correlated then to how much energy is lost, and that includes some of that forward momentum of the golf ball. So, yeah, that is currently not really working, it seems. Or these greens are just concrete, I don't know. Maybe everything's concrete, fluffy concrete. Different amounts of fluff on top. But yeah, let's have it run. Let's have that run. Oh, the usual miss once again. Like, this happens so often. The usual miss, and what I wanted to talk about, right. I wanted to talk about a solution to the problem that we were observing. Was it here? No, it was here. Like, there's fairway too close to the hole. I shouldn't make that voice, but it is a ridiculous little thing. And that one could be fixed in the following way. Let's say it needs to be fixed in general, and then you can make an interesting gameplay mechanic out of it. And what I am envisioning there is that you have it dependent on skill. The higher skilled players would be getting a positive thought of, this is a tricky pin position. And the negative reaction would come from players who have much less skill, who would then say, this pin position, this pin placement is mean, or something like this. You could do that. I mean, that would be thematically more correct. That more advanced players are appreciating the not too standard placements, and then you can also go in the other direction and have it such that if you have a massive green and the pin is right in the middle, your shit players are like, oh, this is really nice, I love this, and I love the pin position. And the better players are like, oh man, that is such a boring pin position. Something like that. I think that would be topical and quite more accurate than, oh, there's fairway close to the green. Yeah, same thing for, of course, hazards and so on that are close to the pin. Yeah, tricky pin positions are quite interesting for especially better players who are taking that into account and have to make more meaningful decisions playing the game. And not, I don't mean GolfTopia, but golf. Okay, yes, this was indeed fixed. So it's no longer over-automated. It's now difficulty low. Well, it's still not great then, is it? But it has a high rating, 48. I still love this. The sand trap looks hard. The largest dick in golf. Okay. Yes, we are today going to take a look at the design of hole number 8. Fuck you! Don't super bloom again. Oh no. Weed overlay. Well, oh shit! There's some aggressive weeds down here. Ooh. Oh no, they are still clearing those out. Okay, that's good. I need to change that area. I need to refocus to here. Whoa! What was? Wait a second. Wait a second. What was that? What was that? There was some shot here that was just absolutely insane. Okay. No, okay, you ended up there. That's fine. It bounced weirdly on this one, so it looked like it went all the way down here or something. That didn't happen, so that's fine. Oh, good. The wraiths of bad golf are approaching me again, haunting me in my dreams. This area is not looking all that fancy, is it? Okay. Well, I think what we are going to do here is to have another... Oh, let's have a par 5. This hole number 7. We need another par 5 and another par 4. That is what we wanted, right? So, par 5 could start from above here and have a massive, massive drive down to, well, here somewhere green over here. So a really long hole, but one that is just a par 5, rated as par 5, and with the elevated green, elevated tee. I think this will play quite fun. It does mean, however, that we are cutting across a lot of terrain that we might want to use for stuff later, but we are already at 9 holes. I think I can fill this hole stuff with the remaining 9 holes, and then we have pretty defensible perimeter in general, and plenty of space to place utilities if we wanted to. Then the question is, how the hell do we get up there? So if we take a flattened terrain, make it the smallest size, like this, flatten terrain, make it the smallest size, now always click like twice, like this. Yeah, okay, that seems to be a path that is actually going up, is it? Yeah, a little too weak, is it? Yeah, that's not quite quick enough. Oh, this is one thing that I think would make sense. If, when you're hovering on a slider, I would expect the mouse wheel to tick it up by 1. So, like by a decimal or something. That would be handy, but it's still zooming. Alright, this is starting to look a little better as a start to our ramp. You see where that is going. I think this will be quite costly, but also pretty epic. So let's continue with that. I'm going to loop it around here, and then it comes up there, and then we have the T over here. And that should be quite fancy. Okay, we do have a path all the way to the top. Nice. I think that should work. I just hope they are not too stupid to walk onto the orange tiles. But if what the developers, I think, said, if I understood him right, this should be, or like every tile should have an energy cost connected to it for walking on it. And the orange tiles probably are quite a bit worse. The reds are non-passable. So that would mean that if we have a set of green tiles and then next to it orange tiles, and both have, let's say, the path on it, they would choose the green tiles. I still want to have this overlay to print terrain and structures to... Oh no, keep editing. I don't want to remove this. So let's make this all fine again. Okay, now, nature to remove, yes, just 139, that's really cheap. Not looking too nice at the moment, but there will be a path up there, up this dirt mound very soon. Oh, let's be careful, let's place it where it belongs. Yes, looking good. I had to go quite far up there and then around. Let's just make sure that we are placing it correctly. I think that is correct here. And then we want to have a rather flat surface up on top where we place the tee. Let's do that. First, we want to flatten terrain. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's make an actual proper platform here. Like there. Yes, this is looking much better. But this is where we want to go. What would be epic is to, from here, hit it over the lake, and that's the fairway here. And then the green is here at the clubhouse. That would be so epic. So the real long hitters are like, how far over the lake do I want to hit from here? Good challenge for sure. Yes, I placed the path perfectly up there. But anyway, I think we can even make this a little higher if we wanted to. So why not do that? Perfect for the tee box. Yes. Okay. With us having flattened it out, I think we can place it on top here. Holy shit! That is quite the vantage point from there. Yes. Nice. We probably, after this walk up the hill, should also place a bench up there. Also, let's check out what their demands are. Fatigue, yes, okay, fatigue, fine. Hunger. Ooh, I would like to avoid placing too much shit up there, because this is not quick to get to. What if we wanted to connect to up here, make it as low as possible? What was the key for that? Now that the new game mechanic here is also cool, that the lower you make it, the less energy it consumes. So if you build it on top of a big hill instead, then that will be, of course, cheaper if you then lower it. Change height, R and F. Okay, F. Yes, look at that. One thing that it doesn't show, is a preview of how much energy it is going to consume. That would be viable feedback to have in here. Quite important if you have that as a game mechanic. And I think that is actually quite a good move to have that here. Have it connected. Alright, now we can make everything up here path. Or almost. Would look ugly if it was, but... Oh, no, don't paint over the fairway. We need that. Thank you very much. Alright, what more do we need up here? I think a light. A light might not be the worst of ideas. And can put it right there. And oh, we can put it such that also this fairway is illuminated. Wouldn't that make sense? Okay. Now all that trouble just to set up the tee area. But I think this is worth it for some epicness. Even though we already had a similar hole here, this double cliff setup really lends itself to having another one. And this one is quite different, because you're hitting a long club off of this cliff, which has a much different feel than hitting a shorter one there. And also par 3, very different from par 5. Now, where do we place that hole? That is 500 past 6. Nah. I think I need to place some fairways first, but I do want to get a general idea of how far that is. 590 something. Yeah. We might want to play it to here. That's 700. Okay. Yeah, it would be nice to incorporate the lake into it. Like I said, to have that as a deterrent. Although hitting into the water, probably. Also short hitters hitting to the green here as as a vantage point. No, probably not what we want. So how about going this way instead? Yeah, that's 700 at the moment, but they are taking a weird path. So let's paint the fairway. We are going for this. Also, we have some natural. Oh, this could be interesting. Have the green nestled between them, so that you have to go. We could have the fairway come to here and then sweep around to here, and otherwise that is a shot that will end up. Oh, you have to play through the arch or over. That could work. Although it's quite tricky to pull off with the AI and you not knowing what they are going to do. To help the AI out just giving me the correct length, I'm going to place down some fairway here now. So let's see. So with a bit of fairway in play, something like this. Yeah, there's the water there, but okay, don't mind. Yeah, okay. Golf structures, hole. Now. Yeah, you should be playing to there at least. Oh, okay. Past 6. No, we don't want that. We don't want it to even classify it as a past 6. Go on, recalculate. 600. Come on. How do we tick you over to a par 5? There. Okay. No! Par 6? I don't want a par 6. Maybe it's because of these trees. Maybe I just need to remove them for now and then replace them. I do want to have some trees there because that is something that we have not had so far for the most part. Yes, we have them around hole number 4. We have some for stray shots on hole number 1. But we don't actually have a dogleg that is being protected by a little forest. I think that is something that's missing. Also, this area is fucking ugly. Some cleanup job required. But now I think the AI would be seeing the shot a little better. Still past 6, but it is better. Come on. This is not a par 6. Come on. 560 yards. This is because it doesn't see the height difference. It doesn't know that you can hit it for miles. Oh, damn it. The problem is, if I place it here, this will play like an easy par 4. I don't want to. But if I place it here, it will play. They say it's a par 6, and it will still play like a long par 4. And that means way too low scores. Okay, I'm just going to hope that this works out. I'm going to place it down here as intended. So maybe at some point this will fix itself. Let's see if it readjusts while we are placing down green and such. So how does this look? Just for direction. I think this is fine. For the longer hitters, it should be possible for most to hit into the wide bit of the fairway, but that means that they have to take it over the lake, which is scary. And that will avoid most of the dogleg. It should still mean that they have to lay up somewhere here, and for the ones that are aggressive, they might be able to get it to the lower parts of the green. And I say lower parts because this is going to be an epic 3-tier green. And if you are placing it up here for after your second shot, then you can go through the arch and make use of a slope here to have it roll down to the correct tier of the green and have an easy putt. I think that is a master plan, and we are trying to pull it off. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few considerations here running through my mind, and that is, oh yeah, the game at the moment doesn't allow you to shot shape. If shot shaping was a thing, we could easily place forest here without golfers freaking out and chipping the ball down the green just to reveal a straight shot that is possible. Also, height differences not being considered, because this is not a shot arc you would be seeing that much. Oh, well, you could, but this doesn't look like they're actually using a driver. It would fall quite steep, but where's the distance? Like, this can't be the hit distance. Like, look at that, for the drive. They hit it from here to here. Yeah, this is uphill. They hit it to here from down there. So that's basically the same distance to there. So they should easily be able to hit it here, and then it's a straight shot. Anyway, we have to craft the golf course so that our Dr. Manager has huge advantages over all the noobs in the golf club. All those silver members who are trying to buy power through microtransactions of epic proportions. Yeah, alright, let's also... Fucking hell, we need to clear up this area. Now I'm just going to let time run, because I need those guys down here to finish their job so that they can start working on top. Here, where it's really needed. Because we can't open the hole like this. This would be a catastrophe. What the fuck are you doing, sir? Why are you walking back to the clubhouse? If there's a transport tube here. Is it empty or something? Yeah, okay, these guys are walking over here to the trans tube. Okay. And they're sitting down beforehand as well, using the facilities of hole number 4. How nice. They were quite exhausted. And off you go. Alright, changing the character, the look of this quite a lot. Now we have some proper forest going on here. I do want to have cut rough underneath all these. Ah, now the drones are coming. I think they're down here. They're done, aren't they? Almost. No, there's... Oh, fuck, it's spreading. Ah, you bastards. We're going to chase this all night, aren't we? Also, while we're at it, we did want to... Oof. We did want to place some trees over here as well. That shot would be very hard to get back out, though. Maybe we don't want that. Maybe a little closer to this fairway instead. Alright, now we have something in between here. Not sure if that is exactly what we want, but if there's golf balls rolling down here, then they still can chip onto the fairway. And it's not too punishing. Any shorter shots are not really effective because it's just tree stumps in the way and not the leafy bits. Now I need to sort out the height of the elevation of this hole, because I'm not too sure this is all set up the way we want. It looks fine down here. Maybe sloping off towards the water a little too much. I don't want to have nasty bounces that are really punishing. Let's check it out and fix it up. Okay, fairway done. That was a lot of work. Or well, work in air quotes, of course. As if you feel that playing a game is work, then you probably should not be playing it. Anyway, unless you're making it, then that's a different story. I can tell you about that. Yeah, okay. So this is nice. We have a pretty flat. Come on, camera. This height layer stuff makes it go wonky sometimes. So we have a pretty flat landing surface, and then it goes up a bit here. There's basically a tier, and then there's another bump in it across it here, and goes down again and goes down to a lower plateau here. But it's all very playable. I've laid it out so that it's not all that punishing. Looking good though. How much does it cost? 77. Okay, that's nothing. Should also scale with the area you're changing, not just with the volume you're changing. So now comes the tricky bit, and that's the green. We need to get that sorted. Not a fan of this super smooth... oh, maybe playing from the beach is also has some nice touch to it, doesn't it? But yeah, I would like to flatten that out. Or maybe... Is that natural enough? Is it nice enough? It looks good. Oh, look at that. They have changed what they're doing. Oh, this is getting interesting. So what are you? Oh, still a par 6. Yeah, I think we are going to see some low scores here. Let's see what they actually do. Oh no, what the that is not golf. Holy shit. Now some players were able to play somewhat well here. Oh, yeah, okay, on the beach. Oh, that was a nice one. Holy shit, what a shot. Right through there, through the arc to the hole. That was beautiful. Okay, what do we get? Some probably still haven't finished. 410, 6.6. There's a bit of a spread there, and I think it's mostly because of their beautiful accuracy of the tee. Let's go again. What? What are you doing? Holy fuck, you're worthless. Okay. 5.9, 6.4. Well, I guess for the AI as is, this indeed is a par 6. So, alright, we can roll with this. It's a nice looking hole. But of course, it's not quite done yet. I do need to add some hazards. How about some bunkerage? Maybe I want to make this a proper bunker over here. And of course, I do need to add the elevation. But first, let's take a look at what our fighting the weeds does. Oh, they are going at it. Everyone is down here, but they are spreading so fast. And I can't de-weed bomb here. Weed overlay. Yeah, this is spreading like crazy. I've driven it all from here. It's over here. Shit. Okay, let's relocate this again. Also, I think what we are going to do is just build another drone hub. This is... We do have the cash for it, I believe. Do we? Drone hub, 2,120. Yeah, we do. Let's put it right there. Okay. Here we go. And you also start work on this stuff. This is nasty. And now we have a bit of an army coming down here. This is looking a lot more promising to remove all this shit. I think we should be good for drones for the moment. Look at that. This crew is going to eliminate it all. Oh, it's still spreading, but yeah, they are killing it. Alright, some basic hazards have been placed. Everywhere, basically. Forest and bunkers, beautiful. Yes, it looks nice, but that sure looks like a scary hole. Especially this shot now. Holy moly. It's a wide fairway, but any kind of miss is going to be punished with a fairway bunker. So you can still play here, which is safe. Somewhat safe. Have this bunker here in the water, but this area here is reasonably safe. So you can place your ball here. It's flat too, so good landing surface. This would be a long iron, most likely. Yeah, long iron playing here. Then play here onto the plateau, somewhat safe, but you have on your second shot this bunker to contend with and the rocks going long. And then place one here onto the green, and then 1 or 2 putt, hopefully. Well, 2 putt more likely. But I think for today we are pretty much done. I'm not getting around to making the beautiful layout that I was talking about, to have this a triple tier green. It will be great, I promise you, but that will be in the upcoming episode. And I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.